Breaking news. Nigerian Central Bank says it did not direct commercial banks to collect old 500 and 1,000 naira notes. Confusion everywhere. Earlier today, the CBN authorities had confirmed to journalists and to some banks that it authorized the deposits only to rescind its decision hours later. They say wahala be like bicycle. Why these people just dey push people, up and down? The Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) had made confusing statements, noting that it did not direct the commercial banks to allow the deposit of 500 and 1,000 naira notes. This was contained in a statement released by Osita Nwaosibo, the CBN Director of Corporate Communications, on Friday, claiming that the Apex Bank is only reissuing and recirculating the old 200 banknotes, and which is expected to circulate as legal tender for 60 days up to April 10th, 2023, in line with President Muhammadu Buhari's national broadcast on Thursday. Earlier today, the CBN authorities had confirmed to journalists and to some banks that it authorized the deposit only to rescind its decision hours later. As a result, the Apis Bank urged the general public to disregard any message and or information not formally released by the bank on the subject, and advised media practitioners to verify any information from the correct source before publication. The statement reads: the attention of the Central Bank of Nigeria has been drawn to some fake and unauthorized messages quoting the CBN as having authorized the deposit money banks to collect the old 500 and 1,000 naira banknotes. For the avoidance of doubt and in line with Mr. President's broadcast of February 16, 2023, the CBN has been directed to only reissue and recirculate the old 200 naira banknotes, and this is expected to circulate as legal tender for 60 days up to April 10, 2023. Members of the public should therefore disregard any message and or information not formally released by the Central Bank of Nigeria on this subject. Media practitioners are advised to please verify any information from the correct source before publication. They say wahala be like bicycle. E no dey finish. Only Buhari and CBN governor knows who and who they are fighting. Why not go for them directly and get them picked up? Do the needful then than suffering the masses. I wish this changing of money is like COVID or Ebola that affect big, medium, and small. You people don't feel any single pain. Your families, your relations, your friends, your people gave them enough, and they are still giving, just like fuel. None of you knows what it means to spend or sleep or be at a fuel station all day. Remember, everything you do, you must have account of it one day. Okay? All this suffer now when Nigerians they suffer. You go surprise, say last, even all these politicians or whatever, they don't get bags of this money for their bedroom. They don't get the bags of this money for their bedroom. Okay, someone say yeah, everything about this government is confusion. Confused APC federal government, the CBN governors, all people confusion. Please, our so-called leaders should stop putting confusion for the citizen, because people are suffering and dying with hunger for nothing. But where did these people serve? We just bring out what they are saying and all that. Now, wow, I have no doubt to believe that there are some people within the Apex Bank working around the clock with the enemies of the masses in this country to put confusion in the polity and thwart every effort of the CBN governor Emefiele in his well-packaged monetary policy. I hate what I don't like. Okay, guys, these are some reactions by Nigerians. So, what's your take on this? The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has made confusing statements, noting that it did not direct the commercial banks to allow the deposit of 500, the whole 500 and the 1,000 naira note. This was contained in a statement released by Osita, the CBN's Director of Corporate Communications, on Friday, claiming that the Apex Bank is only reissuing and recirculating the old 200 naira banknotes, and which is expected to circulate as legal tender for 60 days up to April 10th, 2023, in line with President Muhammadu Buhari's national broadcast on Thursday. Earlier today, the CBN authorities had confirmed to journalists and some banks that it authorized the deposit only to rescind its decision hours later. As a result, the Apex Bank urged the general public to disregard any message and or information not formally released by the bank on this subject, and have advised media practitioners to verify any information from the correct source before publication. Okay, so guys, let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you.